My mom sent a voicemail. "You're out of the family business. Expect a call from our lawyer." I didn't argue, just replied, "Understood." Then I quietly sold my 40% share. 48 hours later, there were 72 missed calls from my brother begging me to undo it. Let me back up. My grandfather started our manufacturing company with nothing but a handshake and determination. When he passed, he split it. Dad got 40%, mom 20%, and me 40%. My brother Colin was still in college, so Grandpa said my share was my foundation, provided I was willing to work for it. I was. I dove in right after high school, learning operations, finances, inventory, everything. Colin got his business degree and eventually slid into a cushy VP role, charming clients but never touching the actual work. That fell to me. For 12 years, I was the numbers guy. Mom would say it with this fond, dismissive wave. "Oh, Alex handles the boring stuff. Bless his heart, he doesn't understand the real business." Colin would laugh and add, "Yeah, he's our bean counter, keeps the lights on." And I did keep the lights on. Every single time they overspent on some flashy office renovation or unnecessary equipment upgrade, my 40% became their safety net. I delayed buying my first car for 3 years, sending that money to cover emergency supplier payments. I put off my house down payment to make payroll during 2 separate slow quarters. I even cashed out the investment account I'd built from odd jobs as a teenager just to prevent a loan default they'd caused by missing payments. My share wasn't an asset, it was a chain, but I tolerated it because I wanted their approval. I wanted them to see me as more than just the guy who fixed their messes. The signs were always there, though. Being excluded from strategy meetings that Colin attended, despite his complete lack of financial understanding. Major decisions made without consulting me, only finding out when the accounts didn't balance. Mom's condescending kindness whenever I suggested improvements. Colin literally talking over me at family gatherings, physically turning his back during business discussions. But I kept hoping, kept sacrificing, kept believing that eventually they'd see my value. Then came the voicemail. Cold, formal. "You're out. Expect a call from our lawyer." No explanation, no discussion, just out. I didn't respond immediately. I couldn't. I just sat there in my apartment, the one I'd delayed buying for years because of them, feeling like I'd been punched in the chest. 3 weeks later, I found out